today I am going to be making my Thai red beef and peanut curry, and I'm going to do that with the cucumber relish. Here we go. So first of all, this cucumber relish they're all in my book, of course. In Thailand it's called Achad, which is, it's like a sort of, it's got vinegar, it turns into a little bit of a syrup, and you have it with curries like massaman and satay and things like that. And it's really, really simple. So you're going to have to bear with me. This is an induction hob, so we're feeling our way. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the vinegar, and I've got sugar here, and a little bit of water, okay, and a pinch of salt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait till that dissolves. So that's literally going to take a couple of minutes, and that can be done while I'm prepping the rest of it. So I did this dish, I can't remember which episode it was. It was something like episode 4 or 5, and it was the double page spread episode. And I think this was quite a tough one because I thought I could be going at this point. So I really needed this dish to deliver, and thankfully the judges liked it. So it uses a couple of hacks. So we've got red curry paste. So I must admit, I never actually, I'm going to turn it on. I never actually make my own paste. I buy Mayploy is a great one. So if you're looking for a red curry paste, Mayploy is the one. I'm using steak here. So I've got sirloin steak, but you could use rump steak. You could use chicken. You could use tofu, or sweet potato would be great for a vegan version as well. And also, if you are cooking for someone who's vegan, Thai Taste does a really good vegan red curry paste. So I like to cut it quite thinly across the grain. And this recipe serves 4 people, but you can easily just half it, and that's what I often make for dinner for me and my husband. It's just 1 steak goes for 2. And it's super quick. So because I've got the curry paste at home, and I always have a few tins of coconut milk, this is kind of a dinner that I can make Monday night, really quickly when I don't know what I want to eat, but I want something really tasty. So what I'm going to do is I've got some oil here, and then I'm just going to heat that up, make sure it's nice and hot. This will heat up really quickly. And then what I'm going to do is fry the curry paste to let all the aromas come through. So in the meantime, this vinegar, the sugar has dissolved. It's dissolved in it. I'm going to let that cool, and then I'm going to make the relish at the end. Okay. Yeah, on the Great Cookbook Challenge, because of health and safety, it was all induction hob. So, I'm used to cooking with gas, and I think all of the contestants were swearing a little bit about the fact we had to do it on induction hobs. So I'm literally just cooking this for about 30 seconds, not even that to be honest, just a few moments to get some of those lovely flavours out of it. Now that's started to change colour, I'm going to add the beef, okay? You can hear a bit of a sizzle there. Now, what I'm looking for here is I'm not looking to completely cook it. I just want to kind of brown it and cover it in the paste. So I'm going to turn that down slightly. So this process is probably going to take a minute or 2, just so I get it all nice and brown. There we go. So literally all I've done here is I've cooked it, it's just cooked, not all of it is even cooked. I'm going to add my coconut milk here, okay? There we go.
Did you already have the concept of both in the recipes when you applied?
I didn't necessarily have all the recipes, and I've always cooked Asian-inspired food. So here I'm adding my peanut butter. Now, the peanut butter is a really great hack, because most of us have a jar of peanut butter at home, and it kind of takes the curry from a normal Thai curry somewhere towards a massaman. It kind of mellows it out, gives it a lovely nuttiness, and the sweetness, of course, as well. And it's a bit of a nod to the old satay, which I absolutely love. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding this peanut butter, making sure it's dissolved, because it's a bit thick, the one I've got. And my favourite brand, if anyone's interested, is Manilife. Absolutely love Manilife peanut butter. I buy it by the kilo, so they do crunchy, they do smooth. So we've got fish sauce as well. And brown sugar. This is the point at which I would taste it, so I'm just going to taste it now. Yeah. Now I'm not going to simmer it for long because I don't want to overcook the steak. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add the green beans now. Cut them in half, but if you can cut them on the diagonal, even better. There we go. That's basically the only, well, apart from the steak, that's the only chopping, so it's a really quick jig. And that's just going to take about 2 minutes to cook, and then we've got dinner. So how simple was that? That's like the simplest dinner ever. while that's just sort of cooking for a couple of minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my cucumber for the relish. So it's half a cucumber here, I'm cutting it like that, and then I'm just going to slice it into sort of quarters. There we go. And this, as I say, really you want to eat it on the day you've made it, but it's great with not just curries. I sort of drizzle it on the curry itself, on the rice. Great with the Thai tuna fish cakes I mentioned earlier. Delicious with satay as well. Sort of sweet with a lovely vinegar acidity. Here we go. So here we go. A little bit of red onion I'm doing here. And I'm going to put some chilli. If you've got kids and you don't want to put the chilli in, definitely take the chilli out. And so I'm just going to slice some red chilli out. And the same with the curry. If you want to give it to the kids, take a little bit of less curry paste. Okay. So that's that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the vinegar on it, and that's turned into a lovely syrup. Yeah, literally, that is essentially it. You can serve some now. This would, as I say, would feed for. There you have it. And the wonderful kitchen at the Victoria Estates have made some of this, so you're going to get a little taster of this. As well as one of my other dishes that I did on the show, my hoisin shiitake mushrooms. So you're going to get a little bit of that as well. I'm just going to put a few peanuts on it, like so. Chop a little
coriander you just added to your relish?
Yeah, exactly, the relish. My mum's over there now. She will tell me.
Mom.
Hello, Mum.
You guys should all be standing here. It smells great. I don't know what you're eating. I'm having that.
Okay, wonderful. So, here we go. That was made in record time. That was made in about 7 minutes, wasn't it? Thai beef and peanut curry with my cucumber relish.